Yes.
Mustang?
Mustang.
Mustang with a Gem, what in it?
Gen 56.
Gem 56 on a pipe?
On a pipe.
On a pipe. What's the length of the pipe?
17 and about 3/8.
17 about 3/8. Right, okay. And how much does it weigh?
Around about 64.
Okay, that'll do for the time. This is Steve Foster flying his Gem powered Bob Hunt's Mustang. He gives the signal to the judge and then he has 1 minute to get airborne. The weather is quite windy but well within tolerance to fly it. It's just a bit reluctant due to the atmospheric pressures today too. It's got a distinctive noise this has. He walks out to the handle, picks his hands up and he gives a clear signal to Gary Church who's launching it. Clear signal and he takes off. Right, he has to climb to 5 foot in 1 lap and then he flies level for 2 laps. And then he does 2 times more the judge, there's our judge there. And then he does his first manoeuvre, there's a wing over. One more I think. There are, over the top, he down, pulls out 5 foot, inverted, comes around, he goes back up again, over. And the idea is you get scored when it's on top of each other. Now he does 2 times past the judge, and he does 3 loops. I'll keep it nice and steady and sit. 1, 2, and then he pulls out inverted. And he does 6 laps inverted. 5 feet. The easy way to do this is fly above where the judge's head is. Very, very windy today, so he's getting buffeted quite a lot. The centre 2 are marked only. That's those 2 centre ones marked, and now he flies twice past the judge, and he'll do 3 outside loops. 5 foot bottoms, 45 degrees top, but in this weather you fly a bit bigger because it's just very, very blustery. Now he'll come out, he'll fly 2 laps again past the judge, whoops, he's a bit high, and then he'll do 2 inside squares. 5 foot radiuses, there we are. Now he'll fly around again and he'll do 2 outside squares. He'll climb to the 45 degree line. Here he goes. And he'll dive down to the first part of the square. There are 2. That is actually quite good. Now he'll fly again twice past the judge. Give the judge time to mark it, as you can see he's marking it there. Now he'll fly 2 triangles. Here's one. You're marked on the manoeuvre being on top of each other. 5 foot bottoms, 45 degrees. Now you'll fly 2 round horizontal 8s. Basically a loop and an outside loop joined together in the middle. There he goes, there's one. Very, very windy, there's 2. His next manoeuvre is 2 square 8s, horizontal 8s. 2 square horizontal 8s. There are they, centre. Whoops, blown out of that unfortunately. Not one of our top flyers, but he tries very, very hard. He builds very pretty models and he's quite dedicated. Now he'll do a vertical 8. The bottom's 5 foot, the centre line there is 45 degrees and the top is 90 degrees. Whoa, there now he'll pull out of that. And his next manoeuvre is an hourglass. Basically 2 triangles on top of each other. Here we go. It's very, very windy. Right, now he goes 3 times past the judge. On the 3rd time past the judge, he does an overhead 8. Here we go. There are. There's 1 loop. There's 2 loops. Now the model goes very, very soft and very flat here because of the way, unfortunately, the control line is. Now he'll pull out. He'll climb to approximately the 38-degree line, and he'll do a 4-lead flow bar. There is 1 loop, 1 outside loop, another outside loop, another loop, and he pulls up vertically. He'll pull out there because that's the best way of doing it in this weather. Now the motor's cut very, very early. He has to get 2 laps past the judge to get his landing in. And now his landing should be a 5-foot descent down to ground level. And there he goes. Done.